can see there's people in here, but I don't see them. Hey, it is technically morning, isn't it? We'll see if anybody else shows up. I said I'd go live about 12:30, but I'm sure at this point people don't believe me. I've been kind of sketchy with what I've been doing lately with getting on here on time. Yeah, it's all right. We'll see. We'll see what goes on. I only plan on being on here for like half an hour. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I haven't gotten almost no sleep in 2 days. I keep getting woke up for minor emergencies. And I was tired since before I went on the TikTok live. But I did it. And then got on the game with him, started getting tired. We fed the dogs, and now I'm here, but I'm running out of steam. I got a second win for a hot minute after I got off my live, and I was on here. I was on the game, and I got a second win for a hot second, and it crashed. And now I'm tired. Look what Kim got me. It's a potato. It's a squishy potato. It is a therapy potato. And you squish it. She thought you tore it up. I'm like, no, you squish it. Yeah. Hello. Hey, how are you? I am sleepy. I'm gonna go to bed at a fairly decent hour and get a lot of sleep. I haven't gotten a whole lot of sleep lately, so he's home and I'm gonna get some good sleep. Yeah, I get that. I had the craziest thing happen. I went to order wood and I got this guy and he said he was going to deliver it at 7. No, sorry, 6. He said he was going to deliver it at 6. Then he was like, well, something happened and I can't come till like 6:30. And I'm like, all right, not a big deal. 7:15 he calls or he messages me and says, she just left. I was like, okay, whatever. We're just chilling, whatever. We're playing D&D and it wasn't really that big of a deal. And so I wait. 8:00. I said, you have problems finding it? It's been 45 minutes. Then at 9:00, I was like, obviously you're not coming. So then he messages me and he was like, okay, I'm sorry I didn't come. I'll be there tomorrow. And I was like, okay, 7:00. This was yesterday. 6:38, I get in my messenger to see, like, has he left? And it says, item unavailable. And he blocked me. Okay. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I got it from another guy. Not a big deal. There's lots of people around here that want money. So got it from the other guy. I'm sitting here chilling a couple hours ago. And he messages me, yeah, I'm coming. I said, I done bought from somebody else after you stood me up twice and blocked me. And then I blocked him. And then I reported him for being a scam and not showing up. So the good news is I ended up getting a lot of wood for a very good price. About the price, it would, I mean, the same amount at like Circle K would have cost me hundreds. I know because I've been there. Um, but yeah, we got enough for quite some time. I have it stacked like 4 foot high on my deck by like 8 foot. It's like there's a lot there, so that was good. Yeah, unless people are weird. Um, I'm not really sure. Like, it's like, dude, you're giving up money. I was like, I gave him a second shot the second day. I was like, well, maybe shit happened, whatever. So I gave him a second chance. But he promptly screwed that up. Then he messages me that, oh, I'm on my way. I'm coming. I said, no, you're not. I already bought it from somebody else. Thank you. Like, that was so, and I know he blocked me. He did. And then I was unblocked, probably because his sale fell through. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. People are ridiculous. It's like, I'm giving you money for something. Do you want it? Because I'm not working this freaking hard. There's other people that are selling that I can get from them and get a decent amount of wood, you know. Luckily, it's hella cheap here. It's like hella cheap.
So fucking hot.
Oh, put the Do you want to go throw the air on? Put it on 71.
I'm gonna be going to bed here once I wrap up this quest.
Absolutely. So you're gonna want the air on.
Yep, I'll do it when I go through.
Oh, okay. Hey, how are you? Sorry that I've not been on the past couple days. I was all over the place, and I was gonna go to bed. My husband's like, "You need to get on live." I'm like, "I'm tired." He's like, "You need to get on live." I'm like, "Okay, I'll get on live." So here I am. It's not going to be 4 hours long, I can tell you that. But I do want to get on here and talk to you wonderful people because I have not the past couple days. And I'm trying to get back on schedule. I've just had a bunch of stuff going on and got sidetracked. So I went to the chiropractor today and I knew that I was messed up. You know, I went in and I was like, look, I was like, so let me tell you some more about my arm. I was like, I can tell you C2 and T2 are out. My floating rib is out. One of my ribs is out. My elbow's completely out. My shoulder is still ridiculous. And I was explaining to him like what hurt, how it hurt, what I was doing, etc. And I told him I got this shoulder brace. He said that was fine. And then I was showing him the different ways I could move my arm and where it was hurting on my arm. And he's like, oh, your collarbone is dislocated. I'm like, all right. So he's like, that would be a big part of the problem would be the fact that your collarbone, because my collarbone, it only has to be put into place like maybe once a month, maybe. And so he said that the collarbone was dislocated, which made sense, honestly, where the pain was. So it made sense. So, you know, he puts the collarbone back in place. Like, all right, you know. And then he goes to put my shoulder in and he tries the normal way, doesn't work. He tries the hard way, doesn't work. He tried the way that I never, ever, ever want to have it ever again. And I started screaming and about fell off the table. I was like, he was like, it was bad. He was like, between the collarbone going like one direction and the shoulder was like down and forward. And basically it was scooping underneath the collarbone in a way. And which one are you? Just message me whatever one you want. Anyway, and then my elbow was really out. That's so basically from here down was just it was a disaster. Like I've had it where it kind of hurt to put my shoulder back in. Usually it goes in pretty easy, pretty nice and easy. I've had it where it kind of hurts to go in. Oh no. This was like the thing you see in movies where like they snap it in and somebody screams. That was me. And it was so bad that my hand was numb for an hour or two because apparently the way this was down and this was over here and whatever, it was pinching my blood vessels. And all of a sudden my whole arm was like numb, and like it was that feeling of right before your foot goes to sleep or your hand goes to sleep. Not the pins and needles like when it's waking up, but like right before it goes to sleep. It's doing it right now actually. And I was like, did you do something? I was like, why am I numb? He's like, because you had no feeling in your arm. He was like, everything was completely like closed off. He's like, it's going to feel weird for a while. And it did. It did. It's going. Things are going. I don't have any messages, so I don't know who you are. I have some ideas. I hate when you guys do this to me. Because I always want to know who you are. So, I'm going to put my shoulder brace back on. I didn't sleep with it last night. I'm going to put it on tonight. It's been off for about a day now. After he put the shoulder back in, it actually has felt a lot better today. I did ask him I said, well, I can lift my arm up over my head. It can't be the rotator cuff, right? And he's like, it's not your rotator cuff. I was like, that makes me feel better. That makes me feel a lot better. So it's basically a combination of a torn ligament and a bunch of really bad time dislocations. And the fact that it was like basically cutting off circulation to my arm. That's starting to hurt right now, but it's been all day. So I'll put the brace on and it'll feel better. I hate when you guys do this. It's so frustrating. I'm nosy. I'm very nosy. You guys know this. You can't mess with me. That's not fair. So I put up an unboxing that my friend sent me, and she said there's one more item coming. So she messages me today. She says the last item should be there. All right. It is a therapy squishy potato. She got me a therapy potato. It's squishy. She thought you could tear it up. Like no, it's made out of like beauty blender material, kind of, with like a coating. I don't know. It's like a beauty blender. Yes, it's a potato. It came with this cute little card. Hold on. It's a personal spud therapist. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Too cute, though. Too cute. Yeah, it does. It's got the eyes and everything. Actually, it kind of looks like it has a face. Look at that. It looks like an alien. What the hell? Yeah, it's squishy. It's like a beauty blender. But like the outside of it is like really smooth. It's got like almost like a coating, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I haven't touched a beauty blender in a while. So I don't wear makeup. Can you tell? Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. I thought I was very thoughtful. I love, please don't show that to you again. The face is creepy. Okay. I didn't realize it really did look like it had a face, though. Buddy. Butter man. Butter man. I'm gonna have to stay up a little bit because I gotta get my clothes out of the dryer and I gotta throw the dog bed in the dryer, which won't take very long at all to dry. So, but I want to get the bed dried. Not that I really need to. There's another. Actually, I don't because Bronx sleeps in my chair and Buddy sleeps in the small bed. So I actually don't have to worry about it. Bronxy always sleeps up on one of the chairs. And Buddy takes the little one. He takes the little one because he's little. So he little. Please do not lick my face. So yeah, I had an adventure at the chiropractor. I had an adventure with the wood. I've been having little adventures. I'm just glad I got the wood though. I got a really good price. I got a ton, like a ton. And the guy was really nice. He brought it to me. Him and his buddy stacked it all on my deck for me. I didn't have to touch one piece, which was really nice. Didn't charge me delivery, stacked it for me. Super nice. He is. He's a shadow with eyeballs. And a tongue. Don't forget his tongue. He has a tongue. I don't need your kisses. Thank you, though. Bye. So that was the exciting high points of my past 2 days of anything, of just trying to get stuff done, having stuff go horrifically wrong. We thought Thanksgiving was this week. It's not. It's next week. Whoops. We're going to be going down to his mom's. Anybody else doing anything cool? I hate when I wash my hair and I have to let it stay down to dry. I don't like it when it's down. I'm going to dye it though. I don't know when, but I'm going to dye it. We'll see. I don't know. I'm like still trying to like psych myself up to do it. So we'll see. Yeah. Depends on my different. Yes. Yes. I feel like the past couple days have been cool. I feel like they're about to get a lot cooler. Golden brown. Brown with a lot of blonde highlights type deal. Your dad did too and took a vacation. Now he's off this week instead of next. Yeah, he's off tomorrow because we had some PTO and he wanted to be off tomorrow, so he's off tomorrow. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me, Miss. That's not cool. No, you tell your grandpa to come fix it so you can go to Thanksgiving. That's how that works. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, and not everybody knows how to do, crazy car work for sure. The best I've ever done on a car was change out an alternator in an AutoZone parking lot in '99. So, back in the day before you needed a key and electronics and all this stuff, you just popped it out and put it back in. That's about the cariest I've ever got. I did take shop in high school, and I really wanted to do it, but I was like the only girl in the class, so the teacher was just a misogynist. So he kept having me redraw the piston system because it was a little crooked. So he kept having me redraw the piston system instead of grading it. He just had me keep redoing it because it was a little crooked. And I was manic as hell. I was super manic. And so um, what I did was every day that my boyfriend would leave school to go to work, because we had something called co-op, you could leave X amount of time early to go to your job. Well, we had a guard check at my high school. You had to come in the guard check. You had to go out the guard check. It was built with prison plans, so there was a barbed wire gate outside, like the whole nine. Like it was locked down pretty good. And so what I would do is every day that he would go leave for work, I would hide in his back seat underneath the blanket and leave. It took the school 5 weeks to realize that I had skipped class for 5 weeks. Took them 5 weeks. And she's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm not going back." She's like, "Well, we have to put you somewhere." I said, "Do what you got to do. I'm not going back." So they put me in aerobics. Now, mind you, I paid for the bougie gym class to get out of the credit. So I already paid for the bougie gym class. I didn't need this gym class, and I wasn't about to do gym class things, right? So there's like 3 weeks left in the entire thing. They shoved me into um, aerobics, I think it was. A week into getting into the class, I got mono. Like a week after I got into the class, I got mono. And I'm trying to figure out the time frame on that. So yeah, from one to the next. Yeah, that'd be about the right time. I got mono and I wasn't allowed to do anything exertion. I got a C for the whole marking period. I ended up getting a C for skipping for 5 weeks and not being able to participate for two of them for 2 other weeks. So for 1 week, I ended up getting a C for the whole marking period. Honestly, I feel like it was a fair deal. Um, it ruined my, grade point average, but it was worth it. At that point, I was so manic, my grade point average was going on anyways. I ended up graduating with a 3.6. Um, it went down considerably senior year because I had stayed like at the 4 point area, and then senior year was messy. So it went down, and I ended up. I thought I graduated with a lot less, but when I got my transcripts, when I was going to go to college in February, I actually graduated with a 3.6, which I mean, pretty good considering my senior year was an absolute shit show. Hi, Susan. But yeah, so I really did want to do shop class, and it was very frustrating that the guy just didn't want girls in his class. I did. I skipped that one for 5 weeks, and then I skipped. Well, I would skip on occasion. Um, and then one of the things I loved to do was I would ask to go to the bathroom. Sometimes I just didn't come back. I was like, look, I was a good teenager. Like I didn't do the stuff most teenagers did. I never went to a party. Um, I wasn't active. I didn't do any type of substances. I was actually super against it. Um, So yeah, if I got to the point where I skipped a few classes, I feel like I at least did something that teenagers do because I didn't do teenagery things. Yeah, it was my one time I skipped school and went to Canada. That was my favorite one. That's when we got stuck halfway in customs. They wouldn't let us in and they wouldn't let us out. I skipped school, and how dumb is this? When I skipped school to when I went to Canada, my boyfriend was younger than me. And it was me and my best friend, and we were dating um, two best friends, and they were younger, and they didn't have licenses. They hadn't gotten their license yet, and for whatever reason, and so they didn't have any identification to get into Canada. So they didn't want to let us in. Then they didn't want to let us out. They thought we were going to live in Canada customs for the rest of our lives. But the dumbest thing was, I got him to skip school with me, and his mom was a teacher there. Probably not the smartest thing I could have done, but yeah, she was a teacher. I never had her, but she was a teacher there. Actually, her best friend actually narked on me because I was parking where I shouldn't park. I wanted better parking, so I found a better place to park that I shouldn't have been parking, and I parked there forever. But she saw me get out of my car and narked on me, so I couldn't park there no more. It was a lot closer. Yeah. No, I was like a freakishly good kid. I didn't do like anything. Like I did not live as a teenager. Like I didn't do anything fun. I was too scared to do anything fun. Behave. This is gonna end up on TikTok anyways. Be careful what you say. It's gonna end up on TikTok, don't you know? It all ends up there somehow. Like I didn't just say it on YouTube, but that's okay. Whatever you gotta do. Yeah, you're always behaving. We all always behave. We're good. We're good eggs. Apparently, that has been sitting at the pharmacy for some time. They filled it a month ago. Whoops. I'm just gonna squeeze my potato with the face. How's your quest going? He has his headphones on. He can't hear me. Never mind. So yeah, that was the excitement of while I haven't been live. Not a whole lot of excitement, but that's okay.
Jesus Christ. It's a long chain.
Is it hard? Am I going to get confused?
No, it's go here, go there, go here, go there, go here. Go
Do I have to
there.
fly places?
Only when you come back to here.
Because if I got to fly, you're going to be driving me. I can't fly, and I get confused.
You can ground mount it.
Oh, hell no. Uh-uh.
It's not a huge distance. It's just going from the teleporter back over to the
Oh,
rest.
is it just in that little
Yeah,
area?
that forest.
Oh, okay. You don't want to be an egg? Why not?
I'll be an egg.
You are an egg. Look at
Shove
your
me right back up in there.
look at your head. You are an egg.
You're an egg.
I just said I was an egg.
You are. You're an egg. No. No. You're a redskin potato.
Well, this isn't a red skin potato. I want to match this one.
No. You don't get the choice.
I don't
This
get.
is simply what you are.
I don't get to decide what type of potato I am.
Nope. You're
Okay.
a redskin potato. Look in the mirror.
I know my face is red. Eggs are gross. I have such a hard time with eggs. Like sometimes I can eat them, but most of the time I can't. I went out to breakfast a while ago, and I ordered eggs. I ordered medium. They fucked them up. So I said, just bring me some scrambled. I said, obviously you can't make medium eggs, so they're really hard. And I have this problem at a lot of whenever I order medium eggs. I was like, just bring me some scrambled. I took one bite and I was like, I'm not eating these either. I can't do it. I am not doing eggs today. It's not happening. Look at I got your tater. He's squishy. He's a squishy tater. And he's got a face. Ooh. Actually, he's also got a face there too. Look at him. Evil eye. Looks like a little alien. He's squishy. I dressed. You mean I dressed? Yeah, I have clothes on. That's probably a good thing. What do you mean I dressed? Stressed? Am I stressed? Nah, I'm good. He's comfy. He's like perfect size for my hand, dude. He's comfy. I still can't believe you thought you could tear him apart. It's basically like a makeup sponge. Ow, damn it. It's like a beauty blender, but shiny. It's a shiny beauty blender in the shape of a tater.
God, the nostalgia.
It's actually really warm in here. He's actually going to have to kick the heat off when he goes to bed. It's actually warm. I'm warm. What does that tell you? I'm warm. That never happens. Doop, 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 doop. I was doing a live battle today. This girl comes in and she's like, "Oh, we battle tomorrow." We do. I don't know you. What do you mean we battle tomorrow? I messaged her. I'm like, when is said battle? Because nobody decided to tell me anything. They could have actually messaged me. I haven't actually got to look at my messages yet because I went from being on TikTok to eating cereal to feeding the dogs to playing my game to coming here. So I haven't really had a chance to look at messages anywhere. So they could have actually messaged me and I have no idea. Hey Marie, how you doing? It literally looks like I'm just sitting here playing with a fucking potato. Can you even fly in that zone? You can? Okay.
I can.
Well, if you can, I can.
Not unless you didn't go back and get all the Aether Currents.
You got me every one, so I should be fine. Yes, you did miss the battles tonight. I wasn't on very long. I did it for like literally half an hour. We had some weird people.
Please tell me that's a Juno musical role.
So
That's Juno.
I only did it for about half an hour, and supposedly I have a battle tomorrow, and I didn't want to like overwhelm people. Somebody was like, "Oh, keep doing them." I'm like, "No, I'll wait till tomorrow. Like, I don't want to do too many." So yeah, they were weird. We had some really strange people. I'm pissed though because I had a 10 streak, and this guy he was acting weird, and then he got hit for like showing like tobacco. And it was like you could stay on with him, but basically your live is not going to be like pushed out or anything. So it's either I stay with him, he was already rude, or I leave. And when I left, it took all my wins. I had a 10 streak, and I'm like, are you kidding me right now? So I think 10 o'clock tomorrow. I don't know. Because like I said, I messaged the girl, and I'm like, when is this? Let's see. Did she message me? Tomorrow at 10. It's at 10 tomorrow. He knows to make them for me for 10, so. Yeah, they didn't tell me that I'm aware of. I'm looking through my messages, and I don't think that they actually told me that I was doing this particular battle. I mean, maybe. Oh, wait. Hold on. He said he'd find something else, and then he never actually told me. Now I'm looking through my messages. Yeah, it'll be all right. It'll be all right.
I got it! Yay!
You finished the chain?
Yeah, and I got what I was wanting.
That's good.
The orchestration role of the Duchy of Juneau, the Grand Duchy of Juneau. Oh no! I don't have an apartment yet.
I just got this message on TikTok from a spam. It's a spam one. When you are alone, lonely, and want to have sex, so look for sex partners nearby. Please feel free to contact us.
What are you looking at?
No one under 20 years can add. Please add my WhatsApp. Some spam account messaged that
Yeah,
to
what have
me.
you been looking at?
It's on TikTok.
Uh-huh.
Do you need me to come bring it to your face?
Yeah, I need the website.
Here, the WhatsApp number. You can message us WhatsApp number.
God, I got stinky, oily farts.
That's great. Anyways, so yeah, that's the first time I've ever got one like that. Hey, where the hell you been? I didn't even know you knew my YouTube. Where you been? You just yeeted yourself off the planet. Yeah, you.
I am going to treat you to some Final Fantasy XI music. God, the memories this brings back. 2000 and...
This is me wanting to kill him right now. Wait, turn it off. Put it back in your
I have to
headphones.
shut this off.
Oh.
The battery's dead.
Okay, well, turn it down, please. I'm on my thing that you told me I had to go. Okay. I can't stand instrumental music. Getting ready to move to Indiana. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, is that what it went into? Was that?
No, I left the room.
Oh.
This music is good. Nothing Final Fantasy 14 is
let's see. They all moved at the beginning of the summer. Wow. Would you stay behind?
Ugh.
Already works in Indiana, has to travel, figured move too. Why not? That makes sense.
Ugh.
If you gotta be moving around or whatever anyway, like, go for it. I would prefer Kentucky over Indiana any day of the week, but that's me. Indiana winters are a lot worse. You're picking a bad time to move. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. That's good. I didn't know that you guys had moved in with him. You guys gonna like tie the knot or anything? Or are you still doing the whole like? You gonna tie the knot? All right, hold on. He wants to. You do not. How did I know? How did I know? As soon as you guys moved out, she bought a house 3 times larger than the one before. That makes sense. Lose people, buy a bigger house. That makes sense. Learn to commit, Tabitha. Learn to commit. It'll be okay. It is okay to commit. Right, babe?
No, don't. You'll regret it the rest of your life.
You can tell he's just super thrilled. Yoda.
Yeah,
Everybody else
I
dying
think
here.
My car ate the shrimp.
Well, I mean, they were a good snack. Why not?
Surprised he didn't grow like a whole another inch after eating that much.
His statement helps the whole fear. What do you mean his statement? Oh, his statement. Don't listen to him. He don't know what he's talking about.
Bullshit. I've been married now for 20 years.
You're playing a game. What game are you playing? Your belly button is weird.
It's because I got a big belly button.
I'll see you in the morning. Ow, that hurt. Love you. Good night. Don't forget to take your meds.
No, I'm not doing that no more. I want to feel like sick as shit all day tomorrow.
Oh yeah, don't you're make sure to take your allergy meds for sure. Make sure the lights are turned off. Where's Yoda? Get
Come
Yoda.
on, Yo-Yo.
She's coming.
Let's go to bed.
She's coming. She's coming.
Let's go to bed, Yo-Yo.
She's
Come on.
coming. She's making her way.
Making her way, Jonathan.
Wait, Sissy's out there. What did you just walk into? Who knows? Who knows? We don't know anything. I don't know anything. He hit me in the head with a friggin' pop bottle, like right here. He set it on my head, but like, I don't know. He set it on there in just a perfect way, and it like bumped me. You need to see. You are so strange. Nothing horrible is gonna happen just because you had one psycho. You already met your psycho quota. You'll be fine. You met your you've already you can't get much worse than your baby daddy. So you've already met that quota. You should be fine. Yeah, he just left the door hanging open and now I got these idiots in the room. What are you doing? You don't belong in here. She's like, I do now. I didn't before, but I do now. Yeah. I mean, look, you guys have been together a while at this point. Like, not like crazy long, but long. You know, you guys have been together a long time. I'm pretty sure whatever red flag was about to happen probably should have happened by now. Yeah. See, I mean, you guys have been together a minute. So I'm pretty sure if there was a red flag, you would have seen it by now. So have faith. Have faith. You're obviously happy. You're living there. Stop trying to run away. You won't argue with you? God, can I have some of that? I used to be with this guy who never argued. And it irritated me. It irritated me because I was like, you don't stick up for yourself. Now I'm married to this one. He will argue over the sky color. He has a I have to be right complex. I went from like all the way over there to all the way over here with nothing in the middle. Yeah. I had a guy who would not argue. Just would not do it. This one, like, he will argue over, like, if I give him the wrong size napkin. I told you this one. Get it yourself. I don't know what to tell you. Like, yeah. We argue over everything. It is our love language. It's messed up, but it's ours. Yeah, mine argues if you look at him too. Like, literally, I asked him to turn the music down. He's like, yeah, I know how to leave. I know you don't want me in here. No drama, mama. All I said was turn the damn music down. I hate instrumental music. I hate it. The whole reason I like music is because of the lyrics. And most instrumental music does not have drums in it. I can't stand piano and I can't stand horns. I can stand some strings, but I don't like piano and I don't like horns. And that is most instrumental music. Right. It's nice to argue sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Not all the time. Well, I feel like you got enough. I feel like you got enough fire in you for the both of you. You're pretty feisty. How'd you even find my YouTube? You kind of went splitsies. I'm all right. Life is lifing. That's the best answer I can give you. Life is lifing. You've been following you for a long time, and you just now decided to say something. And you just followed it and was like, yeah, whatever. I appreciate that. You could have said something at some point. Life is lifing. It's always lifing. I feel like every time we get one thing sorted out, another thing jumps out. I'm working on one of our problems currently that I think is going to be okay, but may not be okay. But I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. So I try not to think about it not being okay. You get your bachelor's in December? Nice. That's a good accomplishment. That's a really good accomplishment. Should definitely be proud of yourself. It'll be okay eventually. Eventually. At some point in the future, down the road, it will be okay. Today is not that day. Tomorrow isn't either, but it will get better at some point. I'm pretty sure he turned the air on. It's significantly warm in here. Like I'm warm, which is what's I think that's probably what's making me so damn sleepy. Um, so I have a dog bed that's in the it'll be going in the dryer, but there's two dog beds and two chairs. They'll be fine in here. Bronx always sleeps on the chair anyway. It's Buddy, and Buddy will sleep in his little bed right there. So I ain't super stressing. Set to 60. I don't want your electric bill, dude. We keep everything pretty flush between 70 and 72 year round. If it's on cool, it's at 70 to 72. If it's on heat, it's usually on 70. Yes, thermostat wars. He is in a constant state of just melting. And I am frozen constantly. How is it only $100 a month for your electric? My electric is like 225, and it's just me and him. Well, there's a shit ton of fish tanks, but I mean, it's been that. I mean, our electric bill hasn't really changed a whole lot, even with the fish tanks and lizards and stuff. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you were in an apartment. Yeah. I got to get my clothes out of the dryer at the very minimum and at least get that bed in there. And it can dry while I'm sleeping. They'll have a nice little bed when they get up. I have like six songs going on in my head right now. And I don't even know if some of them are songs. I think like some of them are just spoken stuff. Oh, he's buying a house. Nice. Well, if your name is going to be on a house, you should get married. Don't do like my friend did and decide to do everything without being married. It's a lot harder to get out of. I woke up this morning kind of stuffy, and I thought maybe I was getting a cold, but then it kind of went away. So I think my room is just getting to where it needs the humidifier, which it's in my room already. I never put it away, which I probably should have, but I didn't. Oh, you pay no bills and you won't be on it, so you don't care? Well, there you go. You're not even on the lease for the apartment. You live dangerously. Hey, KJ, I was wondering if you were going to show up. I got on an hour ago. Where were you? I said I'd be on at 12:30, maybe 1. I was on at like 12:33. Hey, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. I feel like you got a big upgrade and that you're getting what you should have had to begin with. So I feel like, you really got to step up, I am going to have the sleepiest sleep. I have had just, he keeps waking me up to ask me questions because he has to, and I get that. But like, I'll be asleep 2 hours and he'll call and ask me a question, and I'm like, so after like the second or third day of this, I'm like super, super tired. I was going to lay down for a little bit earlier and take a nap, but then I got sidetracked. Oh, it's 12:30 there now. What the hell is a grommet? Yeah, when they took out your tonsils, they take out your adenoids. I didn't even have an issue with my adenoids. I was like 20. How old was I? I was like 23, 24, and I was getting these reoccurring throat infections. And my throat doctor just says, if you come in here one more time, we're taking out your tonsils. So like, I didn't even want to go in because I didn't want him to take my tonsils. And then I started getting like these tonsil stones, and he's like, yeah, they gotta go. And I was like, all right. He goes, and while you're in there, we're going to take your adenoids. Don't even have a problem with my adenoids, but apparently they take them out with tonsils. And then he fixed my deviated septum, except I don't think he fixed my deviated septum. Supposedly that was supposed to be the most painful portion of my recovery, and it was going to bleed and be awful. And it didn't hurt. What hurt me when I got my tonsils out was right here. Um, my ears hurt really bad. From I had them burned out and burned razor whatever out, and that's what bothered me. And I feel like he didn't fix my nose because I think my nose is still jacked up. Oh wow, Jesus, that's a lot of extra money. Oh, that's cool. Grommets are put in for ear drainage. So tubes. He's getting tubes in his ears. Is tubes grommets? Because tubes is like a super standard thing here. Everybody I know has had tubes in their ears. I know adults who got them put in their ears, but they can like fall out or something. I don't know. I never had tubes in my ears, but I know a lot of people that did. Oh, because he doesn't pay water or trash. Got you. I don't think he took the trash out, motherfucker. I hope he did. Shit. I better go check. Hold on. Yeah, he did. Thank God. Because I don't think he's going to get up in time, because they usually get here at like 10. I don't think he's going to get up in time to take it up, but it's up there, so yay. He didn't take up any of the boxes, so there's a bunch of cardboard boxes that he decided he wasn't taking up, apparently. It's been kind of raining, though, so, I mean, they're probably wet and nasty, so I kind of understand that. Yeah, they're just called tubes. Tubes in the ears. My cousin got him in his 40s. 40s or 50s. Which is weird. They do them all the time for kids, though. Yeah, they just, while they're in there, they'll just take your adenoids. They don't care. Like, what do they do? I don't even know what they do. Can't be that important. I don't have any. You're getting Tiffany to join. She's coming here on occasion, sometimes, for 5 minutes. She comes into my TikTok ones. She comes in TikTok. I don't know if she's ever been in here, actually. Yeah, I don't know what would make the decision to decide to get tubes when you're like 40. Well, I'm glad you two still talk. You guys took off on me. You guys are both so busy, but apparently you talk to each other, so it's all good. I kind of, like, a little bit, kind of do feel like I'm getting sick a little bit. Kind of, maybe. I could just be really hot. I wonder if he turned the air on. I'm sure he did. If not, he's going to melt in there. His room's right next to the furnace. That room gets really hot and really cold. And I can only imagine how warm that room is right now. Because I know how warm this room is right now. And it's on the other end of the house. Hi. He'll probably pull on his ears if there's an issue, Missy. You know, CJ's been going through some stuff. I know Tiffany's been going through some stuff. I feel like just everybody's been lifing, and lifing just gets hard. I think is what it is. You got to be to work at 6:30 and you are sitting here at 1:30. How long is your shift? 12 hours? 14 hours? I know you. 24 hours? I can never tell what side. I hate the way this thing mirrors. I never know what I'm doing. Yeah, he should do fine. He might pull on his ears if there's an issue. We've been telling her to get new jobs for how long? I know she's good at what she does, though. It's hard to give it up. But she works so much. My God. Also, you're not working as much as you were. You're doing what? 2.5 and then 8? You're not working as much as you were? That's good. Oh, the coworkers. Yeah. You were working like 14s constantly. So, I mean, that's at least that's a small upgrade. Well, I mean, depends. If you took a pay cut, then that would suck, actually. Oh, you still work just as much? So help me God if those dogs make a fucking peep while I'm trying to sleep, dude. They're pretty good. It's 1:00. They usually do a barking frenzy, which they didn't do tonight. So hopefully they'll be decent so I can sleep. You worked Friday from 2 p.m. until Sunday at 10 p.m. Oh my God. That's crazy. Well, yeah, but she, you don't forget she can like sleep. But you got to stop doing that. They haven't got in yet. Um, he's off tomorrow, so maybe I'll put them in tomorrow. I was kind of it's kind of like I have all the toys ready, but I don't want to disturb their substrate because they're all buried right now. But they can be buried for like a month. Don't ask me how they survive. I have no idea, but they can be buried for like a really long time. Well, they're buried right now, and I got to put in new substrate. But I think what I'm going to do is just put the toys in and get the substrate in later because I really want to get them their stuff. Like, not that it matters. They're underground right now, so they're not going to see their toys. But when they come out, they will. When they come out and they're walking around, they're really active. They're really active. It's just, when they're doing their molt or hibernation, they just kind of literally just look like rocks. Yeah, I normally I go to bed about 8 o'clock in the morning ish. But like I said, the past 2 or 3 days, I would get 2 hours of sleep. He'd wake me up to ask me a question, and then like today, I got to sleep for like another hour, and then I had to get up and go to a doctor's appointment, chiropractor appointment. So I got like 3 hours of sleep. The day before that, I got 4 hours of sleep, and like it just like all caught up to me like 9:30, like 9:30, 9:15, maybe as early as 9, and I was like, I am so tired right now. I turned the air conditioner off in my room, and now I'm wondering if that was a good idea because it was pretty. It was like I was like, we'll turn it off, and I'm like, maybe I should have left it on. It'll be all right. If anything, it has not been off that long, so I'll just if I have to just kick it on, I'll just kick it back on again. I have so many blankets on my bed. I put it in. I put it in like layers. That way I can peel this layer off, put this layer on. It's better than just having one big fluffy comforter because you get too hot, you're too hot. You get too cold, you're too cold. But with layered blankets, you kind of have that what you want to do for yourself type deal. I am literally getting delirious at this point. My eyes are just wanting to go to bed. I'm so tired. Well, Tabitha, Tiffany, you need to come in here more often. I didn't even know you guys like followed. He was not able to fix the phone holder, but the girl had bought like 3 of them, and she just pulled one out of the car. He didn't end up having to pay for it because she had 2 extras, luckily. When do I go live on here? Usually around 11 or 12, and I stay on usually until I get him up at 4. Tonight obviously is weird because he's staying up, but usually I'm always on between midnight and 4, but I try to start him earlier than that if I can. Oh, the Temu one. Sorry. My husband broke his coworker's phone mount, and I thought that's what you were talking about. Yeah, he put the Temu one together in about 4 seconds. I was doing something wrong. He got it put together, and it is a really good stand. Like it's very durable. You can like aim it down, aim it up. Totally worth the $5.46 I paid for it. It's better than the one I had, which was more expensive. So, I mean, definitely a good one. I'm glad that he was able to do it because I could tell it was going to be a good stand if I could get it to work. And literally, he took it out of my hands. He goes, watch. Unscrews this, pulls this back, puts it on, no problem. You're gonna work on being present more often. I'd appreciate that. I keep reaching out to you. I keep checking on you. I know you shut down a lot, so I always check up on you. I check in with CJ on occasion. Yeah, no, I'm always on between midnight and 4 when I'm on YouTube for sure, because that's when I stay awake too, and then I get him up around 4. The back unscrews. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Ooh, company insurance, nice. I don't know. I had all those. Remember all those free Temu orders I got? I wonder where they are. I spent I only wanted to basically each get us like a small gift for Christmas, so we'd have some type of a Christmas. And I decided instead today, I was like, by the way, I know what we're getting for Christmas. He's like, what? I was like, I got us a joint gift for Christmas. And I got it early because it'll be nice to have while he's off for those 3 weeks. So it's coming Friday. Credit claim, spend 75, 80 and get 50. I've never done that. I get my credits when they're late or if something's shitty. But I just got a really good Temu deal the other day. It was like pick out 4 gifts, and I'm like, I know where this is going. And I picked out a fish hose, a t-shirt, and 2 sweatshirts. And it was like spend $20. I was like, I know where this is going. And so I found a t-shirt and a sweatshirt because they literally were refunding me for a sweatshirt that was about the same cost. So I wasn't gonna be out any money. And so I did that, and it said if I come back every day, I would get each gift, and then they added one on the end. So I ended up getting like $100 and some of stuff for $20. Hey, Susie. So, and like right now, I have like 14 in credits, I think. I had like a couple of late purchases and whatnot. So I have something I can get on there. I just don't know what. I haven't figured out what I want to get yet. But I think he'll be very pleasantly surprised with what I got. I think it'll be fun. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was checking Temu. Yo, I don't even know where I am right now. I am delirious. My body's worn out. I'm just worn out. All right, let's see. Orders. Package arrived at airport. Customs clearance, customs clearance, customs clearance. Processing at a UPS facility. Processing at a UPS facility. And arrived at facility. Let's see. I'm about to get a $5 credit from this one if they don't hurry up. This one, it's got 3 more days. The rate I'm going to get a bunch of freaking delays. Everything, I have 1, 2, 3. They shipped everything separately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 Temu orders because they gave me the 5 free gifts. And then the one that I had to buy, and then I had credits and got a different one. So I have 7 of them coming, and they all have to be here. Well, that one doesn't have to be here till the 28th. But the 25th, the 26th, the 23rd, the 23rd, and the 22nd. I never do price adjustments. I did it like once or twice when I first got on there, and then I forgot how to even do it. Luckily, I usually tend to get everything when it's like hella cheap. So it's never really been that big of an issue. I don't even know how to do it. I forgot how to do it. Hold on. Let me go look. Okay, let's see. I just got this one. All right, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't show you how to do price adjustments. It just says was delivered. Order details. Yeah, it doesn't say anywhere about price adjustment. You have to you send me how to do the price adjustment. Click on the order and it shows the bar next to return. Okay, hold on. Let's try it. All right, so return. Okay, it's next to return. Where'd it go? Hold on. I don't even have that option. It just says it was delivered. There's nothing. Hold on. Yeah, it just says return refund. There's nothing. Hold on. Price adjustment. Ooh, hey. Let's see. You cannot request a price adjustment to this order. Well then. All right, let's try this one. This is telling me it's tracking it. It's here, so I'm not really sure. All right, let's try this one. Return refund. Yes. Yeah, it don't, nothing. Psh, nothing. It's not showing up for him. The one it did, and then it told me I couldn't do it on that one. Well, yeah, obviously you can't if it's free gift. On Temu, when prices go up and down, you can get a price adjustment, and they'll like give it to you in credit. But I can't get any of these to work correctly, so. And you can only price adjust in the last 3 days. Or 30 days. Yeah, I can't figure it out, dude. Those are all free. Okay, so those three dots say buy again. This one says track. This one says return, refund, or track. This one says track. And this one says buy it again. Like I said, I'd done it the first couple times, but then it just like disappeared and I couldn't do it. I'm going to drink like an entire cup of water when I get off of here. Good Lord. Yeah, I ain't got that kind of money, dude. I ain't got that kind of money. Maybe one day when my money's straightened out, but today is not that day. Right now, I'm just stocking up the credits on the things I got. It'll be funny if one of the gifts is late and they give me a $5 credit on a free item. Because they all say that they'll give me the $5, even though it's free. So they'll actually be paying me to get the item late. And the item itself is free. My throat hurts. Maybe I am getting sick. My nose has been a little stuffy and my throat hurts some. I hope not. Because if he catches it, he is a man-child. He cannot handle being sick. He cannot handle it. He can handle a lot of things, but man, a head cold will put that man into the freaking grave. I'm telling you. Hey, where you going? Hey. Hey. Okay, bye. If you're looking for snacks, they're gone. You had your dinner. You had dinner. You're not getting no more snacks. But snacks. No snacks. All right, I'll give you guys a snack. I gave Yoda a really good pack of. Are these the ones? These might be the good ones. These are probably the good ones. Oh, these smell interesting. All right, who wants snacks? Buddy. Bronxy. Butters. Scissors. Everybody gets 2 bites. If I can break it apart. Bronxy. Butters. Got it? Peppers. Scissors. I share one long snack and I break it into pieces. Bronxy has to have everything in little pieces. He won't eat things in big pieces. He's weird. He wants just little tiny pieces of things. If I give him like a French fry, I have to break it into like 8 pieces. That's it. That's all I got. That's it. Was them good? Those were good, weren't they? Those was the bougie shit. Those were the bougie shit. They're good. They're fine. They're doing their thing. I got 4 of them down here with me. Hey, did you get off work? You can't be off work yet. You said you're working until 4. You're behind me. That makes it like 11. So you're still at work. Yoda's in with him, and the 4 are in here with me, and then the big dogs are all out in the living room on the couch. That's essentially their dog bed now. One of them takes the big chair, and then the rest of them. Kira, she'll kind of lay on furniture. Sometimes she'll lay on furniture, and sometimes she'll lay by the back door. Hi. Was that a good treat? I think that was a really good treat. Yes, it was so great. Can I have another one? No. That's why they're called treats and not food. You cannot have any more treats. You got a treat. 2 of them. Yeah, I know. Oh, you're still working. Me too. Ish. So tired, dude. I am literally gonna drink an entire glass of water when I get off here. I barely had anything to drink today. Oh, apparently my leg routine is working. My chiropractor, when he was feeling on my muscles, he's like, yeah, he's like, you actually have an ass now. My husband said the same thing to me the other day. I was joking around with him because he always says I have a bony ass. And I was like, and he was like, well, you don't anymore. And I thought he was playing around. And the chiropractor's like, because he can feel all the, the muscles getting better and whatever. He said my back muscles are doing a lot better too. I've only been going to the gym now because of my shoulder. I've only been going every 3 days because my shoulder, I'm trying to baby it as much as I possibly can, but everything's still working. Everything's still good. So thank you, Tabitha. Yeah, I'm definitely, the muscles are definitely working. He had told me within a week or 2 of me going, he's like, are you doing yoga? And I was like, no. Why? He's like, because your muscles are getting better. Like, no, I got a gym membership. So I'm just trying to be careful with the arm. So my next day is actually a leg day. So I'm all right. And I'm going to go tan because I haven't tanned in a minute. And I don't want it to go away completely. So I've just been, because of this freaking blister that I got from the K-tape, I was kind of scared to tan with it. Yeah, stairs are a thing, man. Stairs will get you. They will help your leg muscles a lot. They have one of those stair climbing machines, like actual stairs on a machine. I ain't even trying that. I'll make it up 4 steps, die, fall off. It'll be bad. They got every machine known to man there. It's wild. He'll be all right. I'll put a Band-Aid over it or something. I was gonna do it the other day, but was it yesterday? I was gonna take him to work and go to the gym and then probably get like an hour of sleep, then go to the chiropractor and then come home and sleep. That is not what happened. I took him to work. I came home. I slept for 2 hours. He woke me up. I laid down for another hour. I got up. I went to the chiropractor and I have not. Then I went to bed like fairly late. So yeah, like I said, I've been getting like no sleep. Stairs are brutal. We need Planet Fitness video calls. It's hard to do a video call when you're using weights. And they don't want you to use your phone in the what do they call it? The black star or whatever. You're not really supposed to use your phone. But yeah, it's kind of hard to talk on a phone. Trust me, it's bad enough when you're trying to text somebody while you're trying to do it. Oh, you can be like they don't really care about it. They just don't want you to be on your phones in like the relaxation area, essentially. Trying to pretend I can breathe when I can't. Mine is all weight training. It's not endurance, so I don't get out of breath. It's just all weight training. I started doing the cardio, and right now I just want to do strength training. I'll worry about cardio and weight loss and all that stuff. Like I'm still losing weight doing this. It's just not going. I'm not doing a lot of cardio for it to, you know. Yeah, cardio sucks. I've just been doing a lot of weight training. I have chest day and leg day. And I feel pretty good because, like, for instance, when I first started, there's a machine, you pull it down like this, and then you do ab crunches. I started off at 40 pounds, and I'm at 100 now. So I feel like I'm definitely, I started a lot of stuff out at 20 to 40 pounds. And I'm up to, 40 to 100. So I'm definitely getting... I have a lot more muscle value than I did, for sure. um I have to be super careful with the leg press. So basically, when I do leg day, like, I'm okay with leg day. Other than I haven't been doing the rotary where you like turn sideways because it pulls on my shoulder. So I stopped doing the rotary right now. But leg day, I have to be careful with the leg press because there's two different leg presses. I'm sure you know this. There's two different leg presses at Planet Fitness. There's one in the 30-minute thing where you push the plate away. And there's one of the purple machines where you push up off it and it moves the chair. Because of my knees and the way they dislocate and everything, I'm not allowed to use the one that I push the plate on. I have to use the other one. And I was doing really good with the leg press, and I had almost doubled the weight on it. And for some reason, when I push down with my right foot, it pulls all the muscles up, and it ends up, I can actually feel it in my shoulder and my elbow, just on that side, not on the left side. So he told me I have to cut back the weight on the leg press for right now. 30,000 steps. Fuck that. Yeah, I do the one with where you push off and your seat goes up. The one ab machine where you pull it down and do this. It's weird because of the way that they measure it. It actually skips over 90. It skips 90 because you can do up to 80. Push the thing over to 5, then the next one down is a 95 plate, so that you can't actually lift 90 on that machine, which is odd. My shoulder has a torn THL ligament, and while it's busy being torn, as you know, everything dislocates all over the place, which I put up with. But so I've been babying it because of the torn ligament, and it's been hurting like ridiculously the past week. So I went in and I explained what was going on, and my this whole section was fucked up. So my C2, my T2, my collarbone was dislocated. My shoulder, literally they had to do like the movie thing where they like jam it up and in. I screamed. And then my elbow, like the whole like from here to my elbow was like had to be fixed, and it was all really really bad, and I don't know why. Like I know like it normally, dislocates, we pump it back in, it's not a big deal. It's like a very minor dislocation. This was bad. I yelled and then I cried. Like it was bad. How are they going to fix it? So I was using K-tape, which is you put the K-tape from like here to here, and it helps work as that ligament. And I had it on, I mean, I was changing it, whatever. And I'd been using it for about 2 weeks. And I got like just right here, I got a blister right here underneath the thing. And when I ripped it off, I didn't know there was a blister. And so I don't want to use the tape anymore. So I got a shoulder sling. But the shoulder sling, you're not supposed to wear 24 hours a day because it will like literally tear up the whole underside of your arm. So I usually use it when I'm sleeping, and then a little bit throughout the day. And the worst part is, I'm like, so I said, so since my shoulder's messed up, do I still have to do like my chest routine and my shoulder routine? Like I'm scared. I don't want to make it worse. Should I stop doing it? And he's like, the only way that your shoulder's going to fix is if you build muscle mass. So like I literally, at this point, it's more like physical therapy because the shoulder is slipping because there's no muscle mass with all the dislocations from Ehlers and fibro and everything, and the fact of basically being a couch potato. There's nothing there to keep it where it needs to be. So he told me that basically I have to continue what I'm doing, and be careful and continue to build the muscle so that the shoulder stops doing that. The shoulder is actually, I can't go across my body let's see. I can't go across my body any more than that. And I can't lower my arm and do it. My arm, this is as low as my arm. Ow. And then it gets stuck. And I have to do this to try to put it back in the socket type deal. It gets stuck. And it's stuck right now. It's glitching when I go up here. Like it don't want to, whatever, because I reached across me. That's the worst it's hurt all day though. It's actually been really good since I went to the chiropractor. But I also haven't had the brace on since yesterday. So I'm sure that's not helping. But yeah, I can't. It's like I can't go across me. But it's actually hurting. Let's see if I can do this again. It's hurting down this portion of my arm. And right here, I was supposed to ice it. Really, I was supposed to come home and ice it. He told me to go home and ice it because I have swelling. And I had like 5 other places I had to go when I left. So I came home and I just now remembered I was supposed to ice it from 15 hours ago. Dude, I am going slow. I am doing it's just bad, dude. It's just bad. But I asked him, I was like, look, I can lift my shoulder over my head. It can't be the rotator cuff because I can lift my arm up. It's over and down that I can't do. Over and down. I am listening to them. I'm doing everything they're telling me to do. Yeah, I'm being careful. I'm actually probably babying it more than I should because he told me that I'm supposed to be like staying on my routine, just maybe a little bit less weight or whatever. And I'm like, at this point, I'm babying it almost too much, I think, which is going to cause a whole nother set of issues. But as long as I'm not going to have some strange recovery period, like, look, I'll wear the sling. I'll have limited range. Like, as long as I'm not in copious amounts of pain, I'll be okay. but like it will wake me up. Like I don't even have to be sleeping on it. I can be sleeping on my left side, and my right arm. It's almost like the only thing I can say that it's like is right here. It'll start almost feeling like a Charlie horse in your legs. And you have to kind of move it around a little bit and then it'll calm down. I am so thirsty, dude. I just want to go chug a whole glass of water. Holy shit. So thirsty. I told my husband, I says, I'm not going live. He said, you have to go live. I said, okay, I'm going for half an hour. I said, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm staying on for half an hour. It's been an hour and a half. I know no time limits. But I am so tired, y'all. So I'm going to be doing my live battles tomorrow at 10 on my dot account because I have an agency battle. So I have to do it on my dot, ryan.lee.tm, because it's the first one, at least the first one is an agency battle. And then I'll do a couple extra, just normal ones. And then I'm definitely going to try to go live on here tomorrow for sure. So I am going to get out of here. I'm going to go drink a lot of water and go to bed. Only have to get up in 2 hours because I have to pee because I'm going to drink so much water, but that'll be okay. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.